Hi guys, what's up? It's me, Samsel33, and welcome to episode 31, I think it's 31, of Mix Up. And today we're going to be talking about basically another, just a good card I thought that was kind of overlooked, just like, some of my older Mix Up videos, and that is Roserade. Again, just like old Mix Up videos, I'm just going to hold the card up to the camera, show you what it looks like, because I don't have editing software that I can just put it there, like that. But yeah, I thought this card seemed really good, and that it could just be into a lot of things, and it has actually done some decent things at Battle Roads. It won one, and it was in a deck that won one, and it was in a few top fours. So I definitely think the card has potential. And just searching out any one card, that's of course very amazing. So, and people are using it in specific decks, but I think it could really be used in most decks. There's some decks that just you can't use it at all, but. There's definitely any meta deck could probably, or most meta decks could probably take advantage of this card, not just the ones that really need it. So, yeah, let's take a look at Roserade. Alright then, so let's take a look at Roserade itself. It has 90 HP, which is really great if you want to use level ball with the card, which honestly I think the card is better off with 90 HP than higher, just because of that ability to level ball with 100 or 110, 120 or something like that. I don't think it would be worth it. Fire weakness is pretty pointless. Water resistance is okay. It has one more tree cost, which is fine. Don't mind that very much. Attack isn't very great. One grass, one Carlos. It does 30 damage and says you flip a coin. It pays you 20 more damage, and you also get to paralyze with that flip. I guess it could come in handy occasionally to stall if you do actually run the grass energy, but still not a very good attack. And of course, the ability is what we're here to look at. Light Perfume says when you evolve Roserade onto one of your Pokemon, you get to search your deck for any one card and put it into your hand. Which, of course, searching for any one card is always just an amazing thing to have. It helps you set up your Pokemon early in the game, and also helps you in late game when you need to get that one card to pull out the win. And essentially, if you have the Roselias in play, a level ball that you have in your hand could just turn into anything you want that's in your deck. So, Roserade, it's looking good for it right now. So let's take a look at some of the decks that it could work in and doesn't work in. So decks I'm just going to say, no, they're not going to work at all, are Garbodor, Electric, Garchomp, and Acelgor. Garbodor, that's a pretty obvious one. It just shuts off Light Perfume. Eels and Garchomp don't really have the bench space whatsoever. Acelgor might be able to work in the bench space, and Roserade could help you search out the cards when you need them, but that's not very consistent. When the Acelgor needs to have that every single turn, it wouldn't be very helpful. And Acelgor just needs a lot of stuff on its bench anyway. So, I don't think those decks would really be very good for Roserade. Of course, the main one people have been talking about is Empoleon. This is the only one that's actually seen some pretty good success. It has definitely enough space to fit in a decent line of it. You can either leave Trachean in, or take it out, or put in Stunfisk if you really want, like some people have done. And it has actually won a Battle Roads. Empoleon, Stunfisk, and Roserade has won a Battle Roads. That's especially pretty impressive since decks like Garchomp still haven't really won that many. So definitely a very good deck to have Roserade in. In Hydreigon, I'm not a big fan of this one, just because Hydreigon has such little space in the deck that you have to take out a lot of consistency cards and those really good trainers like Max Potion and Dark Patch. So I don't think it's very good in Hydreigon, just not enough space at all. It's just not good. In Ho-Oh, I think this is definitely a very good deck for it. It definitely has enough space to fit in a decent line. It also helps you get that one card you need to pull off a surprise attack or whatever the deck is so good at doing. It is a bit hard to get out at certain times because, you only have 4 Ultra Balls and those are almost always going to be getting Ho-Ohs. But if you just draw into them, you should be fine. But some level balls definitely couldn't hurt in the deck. In Darkrai, Mewtwo, Terrakion, it's definitely another good one. It helps get out the Darkrai whether you need the energy or the Dark Patch to be able to get it out turn 2 or turn 3, I guess. And Sableye can help out getting back the balls you need to search out Roserade again. So this deck, I think it's still a pretty good one. I haven't actually tested it with Terrakion, Entei, or Hammer Time just because I really don't like those decks very much. But I think I've made my point that it definitely is a good card to have in most decks. You should be able to seduce which decks it's good in and what it's not good in by what I've said already. And one deck that did actually pop up at Battle Roads was Zoroark, Mew EX, and Roserade, of course. This is why I'm talking about it. I have not tested it just because I feel like something like that would need a really spot-on list to actually work. And Another thing, I don't even know which Zoroark the deck is using. I mean, I'm guessing it's the foul play one, but still, I mean, it's just not specified. It just seems such a weird concept. I don't even know how to tackle building it. Watch, it's just going to be the emerging powers one, and I'm going to feel stupid. So yeah, it's actually coming to a close. I'm surprised. All my videos have been, 20 to 15 minutes, and now it's actually going to be around like 10 minutes or something. So definitely think it's a very good card. I might actually be making some battle videos with Roserade in them just to show you how good the card can be. And if computer search has taught us anything and will teach us anything when next set comes out, is that searching out any one card is definitely an incredible thing to have, or at least just test with. And I guess that's going to do it for today's episode. Kind of on the short side, but I think that's nice to have since, a couple of my videos recently have been, 15 to 20 minutes, and maybe even longer than that. So just having a nice little 8-minute video is nice to have. Probably even shorter than that. So yeah, recently I did get a couple of the EX tins, so you're definitely going to see those openings on my channel. I should be getting the Rayquaza one too, but I didn't get that one in the mail yet. So yeah, I got some nice things in those tins. Definitely be seeing those in the next coming weeks. Don't fall over. And yeah, I again attended 2 battle roads this weekend, and how I did. In the first one, I got 3rd, and then I got 1st. Oh yeah, first battle road win. I'm very excited about that one. Super shiny victory cup. Woo! Yeah, go Ray Eels. I just called it Ray Eels. I hate that name. It's Eelquaza. It's not Ray Eels. It's a dumb name. But yeah, next week, speaking of battle roads, we'll probably be talking about just the results of battle roads that have happened, or that finished up. So we'll see all the new decks that have been doing well and, what decks haven't been doing well. So thanks for watching this episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.